remember that young man that could barely stand. Now I'm shining bright with Kevin Rock Rice to my left and Scott Scribe Pratt to my right. Hey, whatever's building an empire from being local to going global. How can you go wrong when you're Hey Whatever strong? Dave kept me going strong, one reason I'm still holding on. Now people know my work from the cage to the stage. One day it could be you, only if you want the best to represent you. Hey, whatever.
This is Rock and Roll Rice. He was just like he is right now a decade ago when God gave me a vision to start this crazy thing called Hey, Whatever. And we're here today to say that we've survived what most people die in Entrepreneurship 101, and that is stick-to-itiveness. It is going through trials, going through tribulation, going through fire when you have a dream, when you have an idea that, you know, gets impregnated inside you that needs to be birthed. And along the way, you're going to go through hell and high water, as the old phrase says.
Yeah, redefining stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah.
We got it stuck to us.
We got it stuck to us, all right. And, you know, the bottom line is we've made it through a lot of criticism.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A lot of people telling us, just give it up, go get a job. A lot of people telling us, you know, that we were wrong in what we were doing. A lot of people telling us that we weren't going to make it.
Sell your fields.
Yeah, we weren't going to be successful. Sell your fields. What's the story on that field stuff anyway?
Well, the whole story on the fields is any of you farmers out there realize that you're able to keep more of your crop if the field that the crop was grown in was owned by you than if it was owned by somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're an entrepreneur as opposed to an employee, if you're an employee, you're working somebody else's field.
Yeah.
You're pulling their rocks, you're planting their seeds, and a lot of times it's still by hand, the old-fashioned way. All right? You ain't going to make as much money as you could if you're plowing and planting your own field, because you get to harvest it and you get to set the price for what it is you harvested.
That's a mouthful. And I guess, you know, the bottom line is we have made it through some things that would cause 9 out of 10 people, and that's the statistic nationally in the United States anyway. I'm not sure about the European statistics or the South American statistics, the Australian statistics of business, but most people quit. But don't be surprised, because people quit everything. You know, people quit the bowling team, they quit the ski team, they quit they quit life. They call it suicide. You know,
yep.
It's a sad thing that people quit, because people get hurt along the way when you are on a team with somebody and you're counting on them to come through with a certain part of what they agreed to, possibly if you're their contractor, if you're a developer, if they were your customer. Guess what? Every time that a business quits, all the customers that paid money to that business end up suffering. You know, and we along the way have had a few of our partnering companies that have not fulfilled what they said they were going to do. So therefore, some of those companies are no longer around, and therefore it's affected some of the people that are semi-connected or thought they were fully connected with Hey Whatever itself, when in reality, Hey Whatever is the ultimate people that's working with us is going to fail in business, because they're going to quit, or they're going to just destroy themselves, or they're just going to give up, or whatever the case might be.
How can you go wrong when you're Hey Whatever strong? Dave kept me going strong, one reason I'm still holding on. Now people know my work from the cage to the stage. One day it could be you, only if you want the best to represent you. Hey, whatever.